welcome back to my channel. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. I am excited to share with you a few things today. So if you're new here, let me give you the lowdown. My name is Jenny and I have officially lost 110 pounds on my Optavia 5-in-1 journey. I have been on plan for about, well, I can't do math. So what, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 months? A year ago January, how's that? I don't know. Time isn't a thing on YouTube, so I don't know. Anyway, it's been a while and it's taken me a while, but I've stuck to it and I'm working my way to losing 200 pounds. So thanks for coming along and supporting me on my journey. And I hope that the things that I'm sharing will also inspire you on yours. I'm also an Optavia health coach. So if you are looking to start your health journey, let me help you. I'm your gal. Reach out. Shoot me a message here, or my email and my Instagram are in my in the bio or the link or the thing, whatever, somewhere here. So you can find that. Come find me. I'd love to talk to you guys too. It just makes it so nice to hear from actual people that are watching these videos, because it makes me feel like I'm not just yelling out into space and there's nobody there. So I really do love having engagement and conversations and dialogue with you guys. So please reach out. So anyway, today's video, I did a little grocery haul at Trader Joe's. So I'm going to share with you the things that I got, and then what my plans were or are to use those things, and how I'm gonna make them into my lean greens for the week. And then also I thought I would get myself set up for the week and make a lean and green that I could eat a couple of days. So I'm going to make a lasagna with ground turkey and using zucchini instead of the pasta. So I reached out to my friend Sandy from Sandy's Kitchen. Shout out Sandy, because I was looking for a recipe and she had something similar but not exact. So she actually directed me to the Hack Queen, hackqueen.com. She has a great recipe for a roulade, for a zucchini, where is that? I'm making lasagna roulade. What the heck is wrong with me? Zucchini roulade. Anyway, I'm just gonna make it as a regular zucchini lasagna, but her way is awesome too, but I'm just gonna use her measurements and stuff. So I'm gonna make it, her recipe is for 2 servings. I'm gonna double it and make it for 4 servings so that I can eat it 4 nights during the week when I am busy and don't really feel like cooking. So let's get started on all of the good stuff. I'm gonna show you Trader Joe's first, and then we'll start cooking. Okay. Trader Joe's run, and I thought I would show you some of the things that I got and share with you what I'm planning on doing with said items. So let me show you what I got. First and foremost, I always get jicama wraps. These are my go-to must get because I love tacos. So I make tacos in these. If you haven't tried them yet, you must get some jicama wraps. If you like jicama, which some people do, some people don't. I've heard it described as tasting like dirt, but I think it's really good. So I got some jicama sticks too. I have tried and would like to try again making jicama fries. Have you guys seen this or done this before? It just, the one time that I tried, I didn't have the patience to boil them as long as I should have before I put them in the air fryer. So maybe I'll try that with these. So you basically you boil them and then you season them and then air fry them so they get crispy. And from what I understand, they taste just like fries. So excited to try that. If you have any tips or tricks on those, leave me a comment and I'll give them a whirl and share with you guys. Another fun vegetable hack thing that I got is this kohlrabi vegetable pasta. So this is a nice option for pasta that's not pasta. I've tried it once and it's excellent. So add some Rao's marinara sauce and some ground turkey. But this is a great option or pasta substitute. As far as other vegetables go, I got some organic asparagus. I got some riced cauliflower for the freezer because I feel like you can never have too much of this because I use it for just about everything. I got some organic heirloom tomatoes for salads, for munching on whatever. Same with these, some little baby cucumbers, also great for salads or for just snacking on. Then I got a bunch of lettuce, organic baby spring mix, couple options. Because salads are really easy, especially when it's warmer out like it is right here in Texas tonight. It's like 90 degrees and humid. So, I don't know, I like eating salads when it's warmer out. And I wasn't really planning on recording today, so sorry about all of this, but I have to share, so here we go. So all my salad stuff. So with my tacos, I got some pico because you need some salsa with your tacos, so that's that. I did get some shredded cabbage. Another thing that I haven't tried in a while that I thought would be a fun, easy, lean and green dinner would be, it's called egg roll in a bowl. So it's cabbage and I'll probably use some ground turkey and then some things. So I will record that if I make it as well. So this cabbage makes it super simple because it's already shredded up for you. All you have to do is cook it. I am planning on also making a lasagna, but I'm gonna use zucchini for my noodles. So what I've done is used a mandolin and sliced them super thin. And then if you put a little bit of salt on it, it helps to draw out the moisture and you just kind of put them in a colander and let them sit for a while. So that makes them like your pasta sheets. So for that, I got some light mozzarella. I got some fresh basil, and I've already got some turkey in the freezer, and I've got some marinara sauce as well. So that will be a fun dinner. And then another awesome thing that we love in our house is this pollo asada. It's marinated chicken. It's really thin. I cook it. It would be awesome on the grill, but in a pinch, I cook it in a saute pan on the stove. Cooks up super fast. It is like the flavor is amazing. So I got a few of these. I put a couple in the freezer so I can pull them out later. And then I got some microgreens just to add a little bit of extra oomph to my salads. And cottage cheese. They've got great cottage cheese at Trader Joe's too. This is a 1.5% milk fat, so it is in the leanest category. So I find that I eat cottage cheese when I'm like really hungry because you get a decent amount of it. So that's good. And I got some coconut oil spray. And that's really it for my kitchen things. The only other two things that I got are for I use their face wash, and then I've been using this hyaluronic moisture serum. So I was gonna do a thing on my skincare, so I'll share more about that there. But anyway, that is my Trader Joe's haul. Real quick, I gotta feed the cat because otherwise he's gonna yell at me through the whole video, so I'll be right back. Okay, cat is fed. Let's start all this good stuff. So the things you're going to need are zucchini, and then a Rao's marinara sauce or some approved marinara sauce, some light mozzarella cheese, some ricotta cheese, Parmesan, and ground turkey, which is back here. And I'm gonna start by cooking up the ground turkey, and while that's cooking, I will slice up my zucchini. So here we go. Okay, while that turkey is going, I am going to cut my zucchinis. So I would recommend using a mandolin so you can get them thin. This is what I have. So I don't know if you remember, like a long time ago, so at like the fairgrounds, I bought this thing called a salsa master, and it has like a blade in it, and you can like turn it and you put all the things for salsa in it, and it's like instant pico de gallo. So anyway, it had an attachment that's like a mandolin. So I'm gonna use this to slice up my zucchini. So I've already weighed these out so it's 6 greens worth of zucchini. So you're gonna wanna do the math. It's just about 2 ounces of zucchini for 1 green. So this is 12. The math, I'm not good with the math, sorry. So I'm just gonna put it through here, and you wanna be really careful because this is dangerous. Like, don't slice your fingers off, okay? Promise. You can also just cut it really thin, but I like this better. It's easier, but it's also scary. And then it's popping through. So I'm just gonna pull them out. So see, it makes these little thin zucchini strips. I'm putting them in a colander because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a little bit of salt on them, and that helps to kind of pull out the moisture, because the last thing you want is like watery lasagna. So by pulling out some of that moisture, it helps it to just kind of, I don't know, be more substantial and not like a vegetable soup. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but it's me, and I like to do things the way that I do things, and just figure it out. So come along for the ride. I think I'm gonna not record the second one just because it's kind of scary. And do you really want to watch me do this a whole other zucchini? You can be honest. I wouldn't want to. Okay, I'll be back with the other one done. Okay, I have got all of my zucchini mandolined to its thin little self, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of sea salt on it in this colander. And then I'm just gonna set it on a towel. I have a towel right here. I'm just gonna set it on a towel and just kind of let it sit and pull out some of the moisture. So while that's happening, I'm gonna check out my turkey, and then we'll mix up our little cheese mixture and go from there. Okay, so to my turkey, I added a little bit of the Trader Joe's seasoning called 21 Seasoning Salute, and then some garlic powder just to give it a little bit more flavor, because ground turkey is pretty boring by itself. So a little bit of these help. 1 teaspoon is a condiment. So being that we're making 6 servings, I'd use like 2 teaspoons of this guy and 1 of this. So we're good. Okay, so in true Jenny fashion, I did not read the recipe before I started, and now I'm into it, and I realized that there's no turkey meat in it. So I'm gonna modify it and make it work because I want turkey meat in my lasagna. So what the recipe calls for, as far as leans go, it calls for 1 egg, which is a 1/3 lean. It calls for 2/3 cup of reduced fat shredded cheese, which is 2/3 of a lean. And then it calls for a cup of low fat ricotta, which is 1 lean. So that is 2 leans in her 2 servings, 1 lean for each serving. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm going to omit the egg because I don't think that's necessary. You guys are probably like, what the heck am I watching? I think I'm gonna keep the cheese, the ricotta, and the shredded mozzarella quantities the same, and then I'm gonna do 7 ounces of turkey meat for my, well, that's 1 lean. I'm gonna weigh it out and then look at it, and we'll go from there. Okay, got my scale, And I'm gonna zero it out and look at 1 lean serving of ground turkey, which is 7 ounces cooked. So that is that. And if I'm making 4 servings, think about that in 4. So I think I'm gonna do another half of a lean serving's worth. So half of 7 is 3.5. So 7, 8, 9, 10 and a half. Okay, 10 and a half. I'll use that somewhere else. So this is the amount of turkey I'm gonna use. So it's 1.5. I'm gonna put the recipe, once I figure it all out afterwards, in the caption below. So just bear with me, we're gonna figure this out. So then, for the cheese, I'm doing 2/3 cup of mozzarella. Okay. And then I'm adding to that 1 cup of low fat ricotta. I don't know if I have a cup here. But we'll find out, won't we? Nope, I have another container. Please hold. So there is 1 cup. Okay. And then I'm gonna do 4 tablespoons of Parmesan. That is 2 condiments. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I'm gonna mix this up. And this will be our cheese layer. You know what I was thinking about is that instead of ricotta, you could also totally use cottage cheese. I've done that in the past. I'm not sure how it compares as far as what it counts for as in your lean green off the top of my head, but it's definitely an option. Ricotta is not something that I have in my house very often, so it's a really easy substitute. So there you have it. Okay, this is mixed up. Let's take a look at our zucchini. If you can see, it's super shiny because the moisture is starting to wick out of it. So I'm just going to pat it dry with a, I always forget that you guys are basically staring at my boobs while I'm talking. I am going to pat them dry and then they'll be good to layer and so they won't be so wet. So let's start layering, shall we? So I just realized I forgot to talk about another important part, which is the oven. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees, and when this is done, we're gonna put it in for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go turn mine on. It is a warm day here in Texas. It's nice warm. So I decided to open up all the windows in the house. And then I also just did the dishwasher. So this spot right here, the dishwasher is right below here. I'm like sweating. I could close up and turn the air on, but I don't know. I love having the windows open. That's one thing that I miss so much about living in California. I don't think I ever closed the windows in our house there, unless it was raining. So here in Texas, it's a little hotter and humider, if that's a word, more humid. And so we run the air a lot more. So anyway, fun side note. So I'm gonna turn my oven on 400. just to make it even hotter. Okay, so I've got my little Pyrex pan. This is an easy one. It's a 9x9, I think. Easy to make 4 servings out of. So I'm gonna start, with the Rouse marinara, I'm gonna use 1.5 cups, and that is going to equal 6 greens. So I have 1 cup measured. I'm gonna start with sauce, a little sauce on the bottom, and just kind of zhuzh it. And then we will start the layering process. So I've got my zucchinis that have been salted and patted. I'm kind of flinging them around, sorry. So I'm just gonna start layering these guys down. It's kind of perfect. They fit like exactly across the pan. I feel like I should do 2 layers because I gotta get quite a bit in here. Okay, and then next I'm gonna do some cheese layer. We'll just spread that out. It's real science, you know, just sort of make it work. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some of my ground turkey. I'll do a layer of that. It's kind of big pieces. Okay, and then some more sauce. Okay, and then we're just gonna repeat that until we get to the top. So here we go. So I've got all of my stuff layered. I used 1.5 cups of the sauce, so I saved the last 1/2 cup to put on the top. And then I did the math off camera, so you didn't have to watch me struggle through it. And in order to get my full 4 green servings in this, I needed another 1/2 cup of cheese. So that's perfect, because I can put it right on top here. Because that is my favorite part, right? The like crispy cheese layer on the top. So here we go. You guys, I did it. Struggle is real, but here it is. I did 2 layers, well, 3 layers of zucchini, and then in between that is 2 layers of the meat and the cheese. So once my oven is preheated, I will stick it in there for 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna wait till it's all bubbly and browned on top, and then I will show you the final results. Okay, lasagna is done. It's been about 30 minutes. I'm gonna go pull it out of the oven and show you how it turned out. It's like perfection. Look at that. I'm so excited to eat it. Okay, it's super hot. I'm gonna keep it here so you can see it. So I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit before I slice into it, but remember it's 4 servings, so I'm gonna cut it into 4s, and then we've got dinner for 4 nights. So, yeah, yay. Okay, so I'm dying to at least try it for you, so I can tell you how it is. I'm just gonna cut a little bit. There's quite a bit of moisture, I'm not gonna lie. Probably could have let the zucchini like sit a little longer to get some more of the moisture out. And it's like freaking boiling. but it's already like the like ricotta mixture is like gooey cheesy in there. Holy hot. Mmm. It is so good. It tastes just like lasagna. Shocking. I don't even really miss the pasta. I love pasta. Don't get me wrong. But this has all the flavor that I want from lasagna with the zucchini. So it works, right? Anyway, are you gonna make this? Well, I'm gonna move the camera so that I'm not down. Now that I'm glistening, because my kitchen is now like 81 degrees. I just checked the thermostat around the corner, but it's okay. I mean, it's fine. AC what? Anyway, lasagna is fantastic. I'm so happy it turned out good. I'll put the recipe down below in the comments. Let me know when you make it because it's so good. And thanks for hanging out. I had so much fun making these videos for you, and thanks for stumbling through the things that I stumble through, and this is just me real life. So anyway, if you haven't subscribed already, I would love to have you subscribe so you get notified next time I post a video. And I would also really like to know, what do y'all want to see? Like, what is the content that you think would be fun for my next video? I have a few ideas in my head, but I would like to make stuff that you guys want to see. So let me know in the comment what you want to see on my next video. I also, from my previous one, I did see the comments about the taco seasoning. I am going to do that for you. I just have to order enough of it so that I can make the big bulk order. So let me get that ordered this week, and I'll do taco seasoning soon. So anything else that you want, comment below with what that is, and I'll work on getting it on the docket. Okay, thanks again, YouTube world. See y'all later.